Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Kenzen Crese here, and as you can see here, there is some track laid down. Now, let me turn on. See which one it is. Is it this one? Oh, I think I deleted from this one. So let's add it back. This is what the camera is staring at. I'll just full screen it for a second. As you see, you got some train cars, and I got this table split in half, and you can only see a part of the track. Uh, I'm gonna go. That's not what I wanted to do. Minimize that a minute. Bring it down here. Bring it right here. Wasn't prepared for this, as you can tell, like normal. But with that being said, let's go over our track real quick. This is the idea that I'm going to be making here shortly. Um, Hopefully you can't hear my dogs. The circle track that I have up on the board behind, or the table behind me, is the same table that we play tabletop games on that you've seen me record. We're going to expand that into this blue track here, and then eventually we'll expand out of the blue track into this green track, and then from there the blue track will expand into this switch yard and turntable. With that being said, I am looking at the best things to do with this yard. For now, this part right here is probably going to be a coal like filling area. These two will be drop off points for empty, full, and then spare cars, and then caboose. And then if I do keep the turntable, we'll have a turntable for the engines. This blue will be the turnabout track, and this light, like blue purple-ish color, is the main track, and it goes into this green here, then back around. Um, this right here will be an offshoot, so if I go to add more later, I just pull up this little piece, yank it out, and then I put something like this in, or split it into two mainline tracks or something like that. Speaking of which, I don't know why these are here. I forgot to delete them earlier. So that is the goal. Now you might be going, oh, what are you going to do with all this? Well, first off, this corner up here is going to have a hill, and then it's probably going to come over both tracks here. I haven't fully decided yet. I would like to keep it between the two tracks. Originally, this set of curves here were a little bit further in, but I wanted more room for storage for cars, so I expanded this out a little bit. And then same thing in this corner, like basically right in here, all the way up behind the camera to about right here, and it may cover this part here coming down, and then like cross over, and then cross back over, and then just basically this whole area here. And then these bridges will be the only open part of this side, and we'll have a little water and stuff there. That's the idea. If it goes to plan, is a different story. And the only reason I say that is this piece here and these switches here are kind of expensive, and so are this kind here. And what I'm trying to do is not have to wire stuff if possible. But I can already tell you by this design, I'll have to have an insulator, or these rails in green here insulated. The blue rails on both sides of this darker green insulated. This lighter green up here connected to the darker green insulated. And the lighter blue, purplish color insulated from this here. Which means I'm going to have to feed these in the connectors below with wire circling the table in chunks. So one chunk would be like from here all the way down. I'll probably end up being like right here, and then all the way back around to like right here, and then from here to here, and then here, probably to here, and then from here to here, and then same thing for the interior and this. Have that all circular, and then have it set up in segments so I can not have giant long wires running, but blocks. And then I'll have it all ran over to this thing here, which is the control box. And this is my programming track. This is, I believe, just over 4 feet wide, and I want to say 6, 7 feet long. I don't know. Let's find out. 94 feet or inches to feet. Just over 7.8 inches or 8 feet long. So it's just at my width of range. So if you know how my room is looked from previous videos, it's pretty much going from one wall to my air conditioner. That's how long it is. And then the length, it'll go from one wall to about where my table used to extend to, a little bit uh, less than that. It'll give me more room to walk around and whatnot. But the whole idea of what we're doing right now is we're coming over to this. And we're going to try to dock a train, or connect a train. Let me move on my way over. Alright. Here comes the train. Comes. Alright, so we switch directions. Let's see if we got it. No, we did not. Alright, I'll just have to push it into it. This thing extend it out a little bit more. Off that curve. Just about like that. Come on. Don't be a jerk. Yeah, it's being a jerk now. Great. So basically what I'm going to do then, push the train around so I can get those cars out real quick. That's the issue with the layout of the track right now. I don't have enough straight room to back the engine onto the, what do you call it? Siding to grab the car. So let's see if they can get this to work. Nope. Oh, too far. Yeah, same. This is a normal problem I have, so. See if I can reach everything. In the caboose, I'm actually going to just leave there because it likes to disconnect. So we just flipped the track. We're going to back this up. I think we're connected now. Nope. So now I can just go. Let's see if we can get this going properly. There we go. Now we got the train rolling. Perfect. And you can see the only cool DC feature with this train engine is the light. I have no sound on this one. So, yeah. I like this, what I'm doing and getting set up to do. It's going to be something that is a time consuming matter. Because there's one engine I want to get for the yard. And I actually like the yard to be bigger, but that's a different story. I don't have room for that right now. If I make a full-size yard like I want to do, that's all I have. I have no loop or anything like that. I continue playing with the idea of the yard, but as of right now, what I showed you a couple minutes ago, we're gonna let the train run it around a couple more times, and we'll stop it, and I'll disconnect stuff. But yeah, if I get a full size yard like I want to do, I won't have room for anything else. I won't be able to loop stuff, and I would like to do that. But we're gonna stick with the Bachman stuff as much as I can, just so I know the couplers work. We're gonna be playing with the layout, and it'll change as I develop it, and then we'll get some scenery and everything. The one thing you cannot see currently, we kind of can. These blocks here are my shed for the engine. Actually, I have its plastic covering that goes on top of it. We're actually right by that can of air, and then from there, and we're gonna do one more lap since I messed that up. From there, I just drive right in, stop it, and that's why I want to get the yard set up. I have to use that camera for my distance. Right, there's that 9 function. And as you see all in the camera, as I did that, the track switched, which is really cool. Back it on up. The engine itself is a cheaper engine because I knew I will end up needing, I got room still, uh, the controller and everything else. No, screw it, let's go. I got the boost now. So, and that's why I picked the easy track because it's less wiring. How, you can't really see it from over there, but the wire is this red one here and this black one here. The red one connects to crap. I don't know. Back that up. Haha, good thing I did that. Almost had a derailment because I wasn't paying attention. Uh, but yeah, that red wire goes into the track piece itself instead of me having to solder it on, and that's why I like this style because I can just buy those turns or straight pieces, put them below the board that I'm gonna be getting in styrofoam, and then have that cut the little end off, strip it, separate, and then plug it in. So anyway, that's all I wanted to show you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing this, and I hope you enjoy seeing more train stuff to come. But I am excited about what there is to show. So with that said, I hope you guys like, comment, share. Yeah, that's. It's been a while since I did that jazz. I haven't recorded an actual YouTube video in a bit. I hope this train passes that controller. I'm gonna check. Okay, we good. So anyway, have a wonderful day. Peace out, everybody.